There's a version of a full life that looks exactly like this. Everything happening at once, everyone needing a piece. And somewhere in the middle of all of it, you realize you stopped asking if you actually wanted any of it to begin with. But the calendar doesn't care, so you begin. All aligned, all on time. Nothing breaks, just optimize. Stack the hours, file the breath, schedule life, postpone the rest. Every role fits like a glove, work and care and curated love. And so fast anticipate, carry more to compensate. If it bends, just call it grace. Keep a smile in proper place. Little saint, a multitask, perfect mask, elastic mask. If it cracks, just call it growth. Swallow whole, adjust the oath. Hold it all, don't let it drop. Spin the plates, don't ever stop. If it hurts, it means it's right. Keep it pretty, keep it tight. Clap on cue, breathe on time. Turn the pressure into shine. If the weight begins to show, call it love and let it grow. More, just a little more. What's the body even for? Morning coffee, evening guilt. Measure worth by what was built. Rest feels wrong, pause feels late. Peace is just a missed update. Text back quick, don't go cold. Be available, be gold. If they need, then multiply. Fragment self, don't ask why. Every yes erodes the bone, but silence hates to be alone. So perform the calm control while overload becomes the goal. Hold it all, don't let it drop. Spin the plates, don't ever stop. If it burns, refine the flame. Give the chaos a better name. Clap on cue, breathe on time. Turn the pressure into shine. If the cracks begin to show, paint them gold, nobody knows. No one asked, but it got done. No one saw, but it was won. No one hears the system strain. Quiet pride, invisible pain. If it stops, who takes the place? If it breaks, who keeps the pace? Hold it all just a bit more till the body hits the floor. If it fails, just reframe. Call collapse a different name. Clap on cue, breathe on time. Even breaking can look fine. If the mind begins to slow, call it rest and never go. All aligned, all intact. Nothing lost, just compact. The worst part isn't the weight. It's that you got good at carrying it. Good enough that nobody offered to help. Good enough that you stopped asking. And somewhere between being reliable and being invisible, you forgot there was supposed to be a version of you that wasn't useful to anyone, just yours. That version is still in there. She's just very tired. "5 a.m. The house still breathes. You already owe the whole day to everyone but you. The phone hasn't rung yet, it will. You already know what face you'll wear. Dance here, survival, not celebration. Clock says go, body says when, mind says later, calendar says again. past. You're a house with every light on, no one home, but the performance goes on. You're a phone at 2%, everyone calling, no one asking what you meant. You're the thing that holds the frame, invisible and steady, only seen when it came apart. You're a clock that everyone sets their watch by, winding others forward while your own hands ask why. Spin, spin, keep the plates from falling. Move, move, past the voice that's calling. Every role needs you performing at once, so you learn to flicker like a fluorescent front. Loud enough to function, numb enough to last, dancing on the fault line of the present and the past. There's a version of you that just wants to sit down, not fall apart, just stop performing the holding together. Disappear doesn't mean gone, it means 5 minutes where no one needs something from what's left of you. Still the plates are falling. Move, move, there's no use in stalling. Every crack needs you to cover at once, so you flicker, 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 but you don't go numb. Still enough to function, still enough to last, still dancing on the fault line, still moving forward fast. Tomorrow, the list resets. You'll find a way, you always do. That's the problem. I keep waiting for the moment I feel it. The crash, the signal, something that says, okay, that's enough, stop now. But it doesn't come, you just keep going. And the scary part isn't the exhaustion, it's how normal it started to feel. Like the alarm went off so many times you learned to sleep through it. I wonder when that happened. Something's always on, you can't remember off. There was a word for this, you had it a minute ago. Water at the chin, still nodding yes. Hands full of held things, one more request. The ceiling's not lower, you just stop standing straight. Everything is urgent, everything can wait. The noise isn't outside, it moved in, took the quiet room, left nowhere to begin. Can't stop now, the current pulls ahead. Can't think straight, too much living in the head. A door for every voice, a voice behind each door. You answer all of them, that's what the silence is for. Still running, still here, still making it look like nothing to fear. There's a sound that doesn't stop, not music, just the drop of one thing onto the next, the in-breath you keep in your chest. A city with no dark, no window without a spark of something that needs you. You flicker, you continue. The noise isn't outside, it's wearing your face now, answering your messages, taking a bow somehow. Can't stop now, the current pulls ahead. Can't think straight, too much living in the head. A face for every like nothing to fear. You know that feeling when you surface and realize you've been holding it the whole time? Not drowning, not saved, just treading, just the arms that keep going. Because stopping is a question you don't have time to answer. Can't stop now, the current pulls ahead. Can't breathe deep, too much weight on what's said. A world for every version left for you. You split the difference daily, that's the only thing that's true. Still running, still whole, still dancing on the wire with a full and fractured soul. Finds it first. Then a single slow exhale. I made it. I don't know what that means yet. I don't know if I'm proud or just still standing, because falling would have required a moment I didn't have. Tomorrow it starts again. And I'll probably do this, carry it all, hold it together, smile when it's required, because that's what I do. I just wish someone had asked if I was okay before I learned to make it look like I was.